So Donald Trump says black jobs in the debate. Who cares? What's going on, y'all? Welcome to Breaking Mediocrity. I'm your host, D.A. Bourne. Now, look, like, share, and subscribe if you enjoy it anytime what you're listening to. I'd appreciate it. All right, so look, there's some topics that I don't try to get into, and in the past I've wrestled with them and I've been wanting to talk about them, but then I'm just like, oh man, you know what? Some of my friends who believe in this or believe in that, they're gonna be upset with me and they might cancel me or whatever, or then just, it's not gonna sit right with them. But then again, I'm thinking about it, a lot of them don't even watch my videos anyway. So you know what? I'm just gonna say what I'm gonna say, okay? So I watched the debate, and I know this debate was already on a couple weeks ago already, but like I said, I kept this in. And during the debate, which was crazy popcorn drama anyway, Donald Trump says something about black jobs. All right, now, like, my opinion, I don't believe he was trying to say black jobs as in specifically there's only jobs for black people. But it caused such a stir. But I'm going to say the quote. I'll just say the quote, okay? This is what was said in the debate. They're taking black jobs now, Trump said during the debate on CNN. They're taking black jobs and they're taking Hispanic jobs. And you haven't seen it yet, but you're going to see something that's going to be the worst in our history. Okay. He said it, right? But it caused such a stir. Because everybody's like, oh, Trump is so racist. He said black jobs. How dare he said black jobs? What kind of jobs are black jobs? I don't know why people are taking it out of context. Really, I believe it's because Trump said it. That's why people are tripping. I think if Biden at any point in the debate would have said black jobs, it wouldn't even have been a story. But because Trump said it, and Trump is quote-unquote a racist, a white supremacist, that's why this is blowing up. But look, the people are complaining about saying, oh, black jobs is so racist. I always want to go through some of the things that people say on the regular that start with black. You know what I mean? It starts with black, and then it says black, fill in the blank. All right? Let's go to a very specific one. Black food. You know how many times we say black food? Oh, you eating some black food. You know what I mean? It's not like we use it all the time, but if someone says black food, we know what we're talking about. We're talking about soul food. We're talking about ribs. We're talking about cornbread. We're talking about even if you go to African culture, you're talking about jollof rice. If it's Caribbean culture, you're talking about roti and curry chicken and all that good stuff, right? Black food, okay? Let's get another example. Black leaders, right? Barack Obama, Michelle Obama, Kamala Harris. Black leaders. We say black, right? So there we go. Black businesses. We say black businesses. Why do we say black businesses? Because it's a business owned by a black man or black woman. All right. And here's one that really annoys me, but people say it every time. Black churches. They say black churches because it has a style, it has a flavor, it has that, good music. It's just full of, black culture. And the preaching is strong, it's loud, and there's a lot of shouting and black churches. But I just never liked that term, because when you're saying a black church, it means, oh, it's a church that only black people go to. And I totally disagree with that, because a church is open for everyone. And when you say black churches, you're narrowing it down to one race. Oh, only black people go to this church. That's why I like to go to a multicultural church, because multicultural church is the way heaven is going to be, right? It's not going to just have one race in this section, one race in this section. So black churches, people say all the time. Black neighborhoods, right? Any neighborhood that is dominantly predominantly black, we say black neighborhoods, right? Okay. Oh, here's another one that's a favorite. Black love. Black love. So when a black man and a black woman are together and they're married, they say black love. You know, I love black love. Why? Because they're both black? Okay, black love. Okay. So black couple, black love. It was Ike and Tina Turner, black love. Was Whitney and Bobby Brown, black love? I don't know. I won't go any further with that. Bottom line is this. Black jobs. When he said black jobs, the way I saw it when he said it fully meant jobs that black people own. Just like all the other previous terms I just mentioned. So why are people all up in arms about black jobs? He said black jobs? What, I'm going to my cotton picking job? I'm going to my job out in the cotton field? No, black jobs. It seemed pretty straightforward to me, but it's because it's the messenger who said it, right? So if a celebrity said it, no big deal. If Vice President Kamala Harris said it, no big deal. If Joe Biden said it, no big deal. But because it's Donald Trump, it's a huge deal. And it's racist. Anyway, I just had to get that off my chest. I don't know what it is. Like, we gotta be careful about what the media tries to dictate and put into you. You know, if they don't like somebody, they will try to make every story overblown so that you think that person is evil, that person is wrong. Because if you don't realize now, news companies have an agenda, and it's up to us to know what's right, what they're saying is right, what they're saying is wrong, what they're saying is overblown, what they're leaving out of the story. Like, I don't know if y'all didn't realize this weekend, but Biden was at a rally, and he was they showed it on video. He's sitting there congratulating and taking pictures and shaking hands with people, and there was a black woman waiting to do the same thing, and he totally walks past her. Even though she said hi, he walks past her and greets the old white lady that was right next to her. And you just see her face. It was awkward. It was embarrassing. I felt so bad for her. Have we ever seen anybody talk about it in the last couple days? I didn't see anybody talk about it. Except, well, none of the news stories anyway. But why? Because they're trying to hide. But, however, if Trump did the same thing, it would be a #1 story across the world. You see? Trump is racist. Trump is a white supremacist. Trump is evil. Trump is Hitler. Look, I'm not trying to say who I'm voting for or who I'm rooting for, who are against, because I'm just a Canadian watching what's going on in the US, all right? This is just what I see. This is what I observe. But I just had to talk about this whole black jobs thing. And feel free to leave your comments, all right? Is breaking mediocrity. Like I said, now I'm just gonna start saying the things I feel, because you know this is YouTube. The YouTube universe is open for me to do that. And you know what? If someone's gonna be mad at what I say, then let them be mad at what I say. If you support what I say, support what I say. It's that's just the bottom line. All right. Like, share, and subscribe. I appreciate all the likes. Until next time, peace. I'm out.